Today we're going to make the raisin pie filling that I used in my pie yesterday. We start off by adding a bunch of sugar to a kettle. Then we're also going to add a bunch of raisins. Add your water. We're also going to add some white vinegar. I don't know why they call vinegar white because it's clearly clear. And lastly, some salt. And I like to just stir this around a little bit. Then we're going to cover it and we're going to let this come to a boil. And once it's come to a boil, it has to boil for a while so the raisins can become tender. And at some point before that is done boiling, we're going to make a paste with some thermoflow. And thermoflow is not available in every store. You might have to go buy it on Amazon. It's pretty easy to find in Amish stores, but the only place I've ever bought it that was not in Amish stores was on Amazon. And I think the place I bought it from was a Mennonite supplier, so there you go. And we're going to add some water to that thermoflow. Then just whisk that together until the thermoflow is all dissolved. It may take a little bit. As soon as those raisins are done boiling, we're going to uncover them and whisk in our thermoflow and water paste. And I like to use a big whisk so the raisins don't get stuck as easily. Once you have it all whisked in, we're going to keep it on the heat and keep whisking it until it turns thick and clear and comes to a boil. Now as soon as this turns clear and thick, we're going to add a little bit of vanilla, add some cinnamon, and some butter. Then we're going to keep whisking that until the butter is melted. And now you have beautiful and delicious raisin pie filling. This will turn thick once you let it cool off. And you have to let it cool off before you use it. Now when I was growing up, we did not always call this raisin pie filling. Sometimes we call it sheep turd filling because, I mean, if you go Google sheep turd images, then you will see the resemblance. Just don't let it gross you out because it is good. We of course have to do a taste test. So delicious. It is yum yum. And as someone who doesn't like things to be too sweet, if you don't want all that sugar in it, just add like half of it. And then if you want to add more afterwards, you can always add that at the end. This full recipe is under raisin pie filling in my Amish cookbook. If you click the website link on my profile, it's the socialsbylavina.com link. Enjoy!